So in this tutorial, I'm gonna break down the song into the verses, and I'm gonna tell you how to strum each verse, and yeah, I'm gonna tell you the progression. So if you find it informative, please do hit the subscribe button, and if you have any other requests, you can leave them down below. Thanks. Okay, so this song is really simple. This song, how Raman plays it live on the acoustic guitar, is the chords E, A, B, C sharp minor, and this F sharp over here, and this F sharp over here. These are the only chords you need to know. Okay, so starts with in the original track, in the soundtrack, there's no acoustic guitar in the beginning. So what you can do is just plain single strums like this. Right, you can check out my cover. I've done a cover on this song. You can see where to strum in the beginning. So starting with the chords, we have E major. So we are not gonna use the open position, which is this, because it doesn't suit the song if we play the open positions. So what you're gonna do is play it in a power chord position, but instead we are going to play the first, second, third strings open. So the first, second strings open. Your first finger on the 7th fret of the A string, and your ring finger on the 9th fret of the D string, and your pinky on the 9th fret of the G string. So, and you're gonna play the first and the second strings in open position. So it's gonna be right. The next chord is B, and instead of playing it here, you're gonna play it on the 7th fret again. So B major, it's your first finger on the 7th fret of the E string, your ring finger on the 9th fret of the A string, and your pinky on the 9th fret of the D string, and your middle finger on the 8th fret of the G string, and the first and the second string open. So next, with the same position over here, we move 2 frets down, and it will be your A, right? So the chords we have learned so far is. Next we go to the C sharp minor, and instead of playing it this way, we'll play it in the open position, the power chord position. So that'll be this. So your first finger on the 4th fret of the A string, and your ring finger on the 6th fret of the D string, and your pinky on the 6th fret of the G string. So it's this. Okay, so now that we have learned the 4 chords, let's move on to the first verse, where in the original soundtrack you won't be able to hear any acoustic guitar. What you can do is you can just play single strums for these lines, which is from Kho ke wo hasti wo nishan till bas Aakhri unko Salaam, right? So you can just play single strums like right. So the progression is E major. You can note it down, you can write it down. E major, B, A, C sharp, again E, B, A, and you stay in A, right? So right, this is the progression. This is in the first verse. You have to play it twice, this entire progression. So it's okay. The next verse is Januna Majra Ohi, right? So it follows the same progression as the first, except except for the E major or chord, you will be playing the F sharp. So instead of the E major, you'll be going to F sharp. So it's so you'll play this progression only once. So it's F sharp, right? F sharp is this. First finger on the 9th fret, and ring finger and your pinky on the 11th fret of the D and the G string, and the first two strings open. So, right. So F sharp. Next progression is F sharp, B, A, and C sharp. Then F sharp, B, A. Alright. After this, you go to Dhoondu Main Apna Koi. So it's which is the next progression. So this is the third progression. It is it starts with A, then you go to F sharp, but instead you're going to play it over here now instead of playing it here. So it's A, then F sharp. So in this, the same shape as your A major. Only thing is you move three frets down. Right, so first finger on the 2nd fret, and your middle on the 3rd fret of the G string, and your ring and pinky on the 4th fret of the A and the D string. So and this first two open. So it goes like this. So A, F sharp, A, so this completes the beginning, and after this the drums kick in and you follow the same progression again, but this time you're going to strum. So I'm going to tell you how to do that. Okay, so the strumming is simple. It goes like this. For the first verse. So it goes like this. So on the E major, you'll be playing 2 downstrokes. And when you go to B, you'll be, so that's 2 upstrokes, 1 downstroke, 1 upstroke. So the same strumming pattern for the next chords. Those are A and C sharp. So it's down, down, up, down. Right, and the next is was Januna Majra Wahi. Here the strumming is different and also the progression. So it goes from F sharp to A and then to B, right? So the strumming is in this pattern. So it's so that is basically what I'm doing is I'm muting the first and the second string with my with this part of my first finger. So instead of barring it, I'm just muting them. So it's I get this sound. So alright, the strumming pattern is down up stop, down up stop. Right, so it's down stop, down up stop, down up stop, down up stop, down up. Right, so down up stop, down up stop. Right, so right, so down up stop, down up stop, down up stop. I'll play that slowly so you can practice along, right? So it's you play this twice. So it's up to hai mehma yahan har koi. So it's right. So after this you move on to this. And then you don't have to mute the first two strings anymore. And so it's so the strumming is similar to what we've done for the first verse, which is so it's similar to that here. Progression is A, F sharp, A and B. Alright. Okay, coming to the final part of the song, it's this verse is Badle hai har pal mausa mila wahi. So this is similar to what we did in the first verse. The progression is the same and the strumming pattern is also the same. So it's E, B, A and C sharp. So let me play it once again for you. It's gonna be so the outro, Bas Aakhri unko Salaam. It's played like this. What I'm doing is, for the first two strokes, I'm muting the strings with my left hand. So it's you get this sound, right? So you mute them. What I mean by muting is you don't actually press the strings. You just keep your fingers on top of them so they don't sound, right? So it's down, up, muted. Again down, up, but it rings this time. So right, we do that for the rest of the progression. So it's E, B, A, C sharp, and then E, B, A. So it's can also include a slap in the end if you want to, but if you're a beginner, that's entirely optional. So once again, the first two downstrokes and upstrokes are muted. So right, so same strumming pattern follows for the rest of the outro. Right, this completes the tutorial. If you find it useful, please hit the like button and please do subscribe. Thanks for watching.